We got the bacon.
We got the high-class bacon.
Good
good to see you, Kevin. Good to see you again.
How's it going?
Nice to see you.
Kevin stars in Cop Car, movie perhaps you've heard about. The reviews have been terrific. He plays a small-town sheriff whose missing police cruiser is found by two 10-year-old kids who take it for a joyride.
So in this scene, the sheriff tries to talk the kids into returning the car.
What we're looking at is a felony offense. A felony offense. And what that means is guaranteed jail time. The only thing that can help you now is if that car is returned to me in one piece. If you tell me right now where you are. Do you understand?
So if you know nothing, the tone has now been set.
Yes.
This isn't just the cop car has been taken by kids having fun.
Right. I mean, it's an interesting movie because it's a thriller for sure, and you know, I end up not being a very nice guy, but it's got a lot of heart. It's a little bit sort of about a loss of innocence. You know, you kind of meet these two kids who are just have so much enthusiasm and lust for life, and they're having so much fun with this kind of mischievous thing that they're doing. But you know that their lives will be changed forever based on this series of events. Making
one decision.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
There are some things you can't tell us about this, but
no, I can't tell you things like what's in my trunk,
yes,
and
why you are so frantic to get this back.
Exactly.
But tell us about him.
Well, I see him as a guy who got into law enforcement because he wanted to protect and serve, but has probably made some bad choices along the way, and those bad choices have kind of cycled into a situation where he has a kind of desperation at the moment that we meet him in this story. But he is he's a charming guy. He doesn't tell the truth a lot. I mean, he's an interesting character because when I really looked at it, what few lines he has are complete lies. So it's kind of like the truth has to be between the lines. The truth has to be in the silences, you know, and in the way that what's going on in his eyes and his body.
I heard you say you approached this role on sort of a primal level.
Sure.
What did you mean by that?
Well, I mean, I think that he just has this kind of you know, animalistic desire to get this car back, and he reacts sometimes really strongly physically because that's like a big part of it, what his physical life is. But then he stops and it becomes like super analytical, and he's not a dumb guy. I mean, he's putting the pieces together and trying to figure out how to do it.
And then it has its, I mean, the tone is interesting because it's this mystery and it's scary and it has its moments, and then there's some really funny parts too.
There are funny parts for sure, and the kids are incredible. These two kids that the director found. And he did a fantastic job with them, and you know, just so it's like what we call NAR, no acting required. You put a couple of, like, you know, 10, 11-year-old boys in a car
in the desert,
and they get to drive in donuts, you know, like the shots of them enjoying it. They are really enjoying themselves.
So they're doing their own stunts.
They're doing their own stunts, exactly. Yeah.
Kevin, you're never afraid to speak what's on your mind. You fight against inequity. You fight against sexism in the Hollywood industry.
Something that's really important to you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kevin Bacon. There's a big problem in Hollywood today. In so many films and TV shows, we see gratuitous female nudity, and that's not okay. Well, it's okay, but it's not fair to actresses, and it's not fair to actors because we want to be naked too. 50 Shades of Grey.
So this is Free the Bacon?
Free the bacon.
Free the bacon. There is a hashtag floating around.
There is.
Yeah, you're very funny. You're very funny on the Tonight Show. You're very funny. You do something like this, you get more response to everything else you do.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, you know, I've lucked into these really kind of funny little viral things over the years that I love doing them because in my movie life, sadly, I don't get a lot of opportunities to do comedy, and I really like it, you know what I mean? But, you know, what's weird about something like Free the Bacon is that, like anything else, I'm going to commit and try to be as sincere as I
Yeah.
possibly can and do the best. And so
that's
people
why it's
actually
funny.
think. Well, people actually think. Have said to me, "You really are behind this,
Well,
right?"
people
I'm
are-
like, well, no, no. I
Well,
mean,
you have the tinkly piano, you have the move us to tears
right
thing going on
right.
there.
It is supposed to be tongue in cheek, though.
Right.
so.
Got it.
The following,
Oh,
is it coming back in any other form? I
Is
keep
there
hearing.
a shot
I wonder
that
if
we
my
could see
poster is
this?
going to go back up in the dressing room. I think
Sorry
it was
about that.
taken down.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
cold.
I am a
And
big
probably
fan,
this
though.
morning too, right?
So it's in my garage.
Someone drew a mustache on it.
No, I keep hearing maybe other
No, but that
platforms.
was such a good show. I was
You never
I
know.
was hooked.
Yeah, you never know. I haven't heard anything about that, but maybe I'm the last to know.
There's such a cult following there, though.
There
with
is.
That. They're still
It's really
talking
great.
about
And
it.
you know what? I feel like there's I was thinking about this the other day. There's so many great television shows and so many places to watch them. The fact that we got 3 seasons out of it, to me, I'm very proud of it. It was great work. I miss the crew. I miss my fellow actors. It was a fantastic experience. But you know, I'm not heartbroken about it. I had a great time.
And what's next?
I don't know. I'm just kind of,
We have
trying to figure it
another
out.
film.
I got a film, Black Mass, which is coming out in September, which I saw about a month ago and is a fantastic film. Johnny Depp plays Whitey Bulger, famous. Oh, there
Oh,
it
so
is.
it's the Whitey Bulger. Oh.
Yeah. Famous Boston baddie.
Who was
Well,
found
was
right
our-
here.
He was our neighbor.
Yeah, in
Santa
Santa Monica,
Monica.
right?
Yeah.
Right. In fact, that scene, is a great scene.
Hiding in plain sight.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
incredible.
No, you ever? I'm sure you have. You've done a movie, and then you finally see the movie, and it's not anything you thought it was.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Can drive you mad.
Many times. I mean, that's the crazy thing about making movies is there's just, as they say, many a slip twixt cup and lip.
Right.
It's just there's so many things that can go wrong.
Right.
There's so many different ways to edit films.
But you can't say, as the star of the movie, take my name off the movie.
No, I mean you can. They often won't do it.
They frown upon that in
Because
Hollywood.
at that point, if the movie's that bad that you want to take your name off, the chances are all they have left is your name.
If you
Yeah.
could, you've
Yeah.
done so many. If you had to do one take back, which one would
one
it
take
be?
back on a
one
movie?
take back.
Can I tell you? I know this is a corny answer to that, but I really think you learn as much from your fails as you do from your successes. And I'm not someone that has a rearview mirror. I just keep looking down
Keep
the road
going
and
forward.
hoping that the best is
It's
still
an
in
excellent
front of me.
attitude because we fail about 2 out of 3 things on this show.
Yeah.
We're learning a lot.
We're really good at
Oh,
it.
you do.
Cop Car now playing at the ArcLight in Hollywood. It'll be in more theaters and available on demand this Friday. So well reviewed.
So
Congratulations.
good to see you again.
Thank you. Very good. to
Come
see
back
you.
and do some music, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.